Like that, tell the people that Phony Water is back. Like that, tell the people that Phony Water is back. Like that.
You are tuned into the W Show on Sideline Sports Talk Network and 100.1 FM, Kansas City. Live from Radio Row in San Francisco, California. Brought to you by Gates Barbecue, the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, Dillard Zona Rosa, the Soul of Santa, Golden Gate Funeral and Cremation Services, and Wood Nissan.
All right, back here live from Radio Row. Pretty exciting day. We got a lot of guests, but none other better than everyone that Kansas City Chiefs fans know. My guy, Tyquan Thornton, man. What's happening?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. Appreciate you giving us some time today.
Thank y'all for having me today.
Yes, indeed.
And now, of course, we're in San Francisco, Super Bowl week, man. How's offseason looking for you, man?
Man, I've just been chilling, hanging with friends, spending time with my family, and just, stepping away from football a little bit.
Yeah.
Just spending time with my people.
And how important is that, taking a step back, getting your body right for the next season?
It's very important. I feel like because my support system is very big. So, throughout the season, it could get a little bit fast, everybody reaching out, trying to come to the game, get tickets and stuff like that. But, when you get in the offseason, you could, really, go back and just do the little things and just tell them thank you for the support.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what are some of those things that you've been doing with your family? Who was Tyquan off the field?
Off the field, I'm a family guy, man. My mom loved cooking, so she loved, having, family events, where we all come to the house and just eat.
What's your favorite thing mom makes?
Man, my mom make a lot of things, bro. I would just say soul food, bro. Mac and cheese, baked beans. Give me barbecue chicken ribs, whatever it is, rice, seafood rice, whatever it is, bro. I love it.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Miami.
Okay, I was trying to pick up the accent a little bit.
Miami.
Okay, so the seafood rice, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I've had it before. So I went to school in South Carolina. So I have a lot of line sisters because I'm from Kansas City. So a lot of them would let me come home with them. Their families would. And they would always cook for me. And seafood rice was one of them.
Seafood rice,
yeah.
So talk about that coming up. You born in Miami, born and raised in Miami, going there, and then making that transition to Baylor. Talk about that transition because those are two different worlds. Like Miami is almost its own kind of world. So talk about that transition going to the middle of nowhere in Baylor.
I would say just growing up in Miami, being younger and everything like that, it was very fast. I had to grow up fast. And a lot of my friends, we all played football growing up, but in Miami, you can easily get caught up in the outside world of things. So I was able to learn from a lot of my peers' mistakes, I would say. But it was fun growing up there, but it was dangerous also, I would say, because I grew up in the hood, I would say.
Yeah.
And just watching my mom, she had multiple jobs. She worked very hard to provide for me and my siblings. So that's where I get my work ethic from. And just growing up there, once I figured out that football was my way out, you get what I'm saying? And my parents, they was on me to keep me from going from left when everybody went right.
Yeah.
It just taught me how to move in my own way. I didn't never follow anyone or go this way just because everybody was doing this. I always did my own thing. And growing up in high school, once I got to high school, I was very good at track at the time. So I'm winning every race. We going to the what do they call it?
State.
I guess the state. Yeah. State. I'm going to state. I'm winning in state. You feel me? I'm going to football. Not being the number one guy, but still winning that. Just winning in life. And I just always I never follow anyone. My friends and everything. I always been that lightweight for them. They always follow behind me, and they always work for me. I would say, shout out to my parents for that.
Yeah, definitely. And were you able to find a home in Baylor? Because I know sometimes with guys going from state to state, school can feel kind of alienating.
Yeah, so I would say when I went to Baylor, that was my first time really leaving the state.
Yeah.
When I got on the flight, because I already knew what they was about. When they came and recruited me, they made me feel what I'm saying, if I were to come to Baylor, they made me feel at home. And that was Matt Rule and his staff. And when they came to my school, it was the whole staff. They all dressed alike.
Yeah.
They walked in the building. They took over the building. I'm bro, these dudes, Yeah. Like man, they're black. You feel me? Got on
Yeah.
their black shirts and khaki pants and everything. But like how they went about it, they wasn't asking me about football. They was like, "Hey, Taquan, like, when last time you checked on your mom? When last time you checked on your dad? Like, you talked to your mom?" I'm like, "Yeah, I talked to my mom." "No, you didn't. You didn't talk to your mom." You feel me? So like that right there is like it was outside of football. Everything when we said it was like about like family oriented. So like when I went on the visit, I fell in love with Texas. Like that place, Baylor, the campus, it was beautiful. You feel me? I met my roommate. He is from Arkansas. Country accent.
Yeah.
Country. Like everybody sounded like country. I'm like, bro, what the heck? Like, cause I wasn't used to talking to people. I'm from Miami, so you don't really gotta talk to many people like when you're in Miami. So like, I'm out there. I'm very humble, very antisocial. But when they was talking, I'm like, bro, these dudes country. So like, but we locked in. What they were saying was the right thing, but at the same time, their accent was crazy to me though. It was crazy to me. So yeah, I went to Baylor. Then I studied communication to get out my box a little bit, and I learned how to talk a little bit. So then I became more a people's person. I would say like just interacting with others and working with others. So it helped me out. So when I stepped away from Baylor, so my mom, I'm the baby. You feel me? I'm the middle child, but my mom still calling me the baby.
Yeah.
So when I stepped away from Baylor, it was like I was leaving the nest, but like my parents knew I was in good hands when I met Matt Rule down.
Definitely.
Nice.
So you did communication.
Yeah.
So life after football, are you wanting to get into the
in your
communication
future?
space, journalism?
Yeah, I want to get into journalism. I want to get into acting. Whatever it is, bro, I want to get into it. But I feel like growing up, I always wanted to be an actor, though. I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite movies?
The best ones. I would say my favorite movies are any one of the Fast and Furious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big Too Fast and Too Furious guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But action, I would say
You like Bad Boys?
I love Bad Boys. I mean, they shot it in Miami.
That's what I had to
I
ask.
gotta
I
like
had to
Bad
ask.
Boys. They shot it in Miami, so I'm a big fan of Bad Boys. The Bad Boys for Life. I just watched that like 2 days ago. That's my favorite one. But I would say I'm a big. If it's not Fast and the Furious or Bad Boys, I would say. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot out there.
It's a lot.
It's a lot out there.
So you spent some time in New England, and then this past season in Kansas City. Just talk about just being in Kansas City, man, and being around Andy Reid and that offense, and Pat and Trav and all those guys.
Man, when I got to Kansas City, man, I just got released from the Patriots, so I signed practice squad with Kansas City, and it was like week 15, 16, like late in the season, December. But when I got there, man, when I stepped inside that locker room, bro, I can feel the energy in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, they was a winning program, man.
Yeah.
They know what they know what they could do. They have that confidence to go out there and like play fast, play clean.
Mm-hmm.
And just being in the locker room, I didn't really like. It wasn't that like there was a good football team when I walked into the locker room. It was like there was more of a brotherhood.
Yeah.
It was like interacting with each other, just having fun, being loose. Like when I was with New England, like we was loose a little bit, but like it's the type of way that we had to walk in the building. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And in Kansas City, they had a different type of walk in that building. They had to walk with confidence. They was loose with it, and I loved it, man. Just being there and just watching them, watching Trav, watching Pat, bro. I was starstruck when I first walked in that building, bro. Like just to get to know them as people, great people, man. And they helped me along the way, man. Just being there, bro. Just watching them, just joking around, bro. Being on practice squad, like I learned so much being there.
Yeah, and even in the receiver room, I mean, you have Rasheed, yourself, Hollywood. Talk about being around those guys, man.
Man, being around them guys, bro. All them guys are playmakers, bro. So it just makes you raise your standard higher, bro.
Yeah.
Even if we joking around, because like at the end of the day, we're men.
Right.
Competing. Like you know how men are. Like we always want to be better than the next one.
Right.
And so we all in the room and like, yeah, we all close and tight, but when we step on the field, we competing at the end of the day. Like if you were to do something whack this day, or I would to do something good this day, like you feel me? You gonna feel it. Everybody gonna know. All right, bet you did this with the whoop, but can you do it tomorrow?
Of course.
I'm gonna challenge you tomorrow. Like, are you fast? But can you be fast tomorrow? And that's just how our motto been. We always just been, feeding off each other and just keep on going. I would say.
Yeah.
And last one for you. What's next year gonna look like for you?
Man, next year I feel like it's gonna be very, very, very dominant. I would say because just recovering off my past with New England, and I'm going to Kansas City and having the opportunity to go out there and make plays.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of a little gray in the area, I would say.
Yeah.
Like mentally,
Mm-hmm.
just figuring out if I can, play in this league.
Yeah.
But I always knew I could play in this league, and I feel like that there was some doubt in that area because of like the media and everything like that. Me being a young player, not really getting to a role and stuff like that. But I done figured it out now. This point now, like I done had fun throughout this season and playing with Pat and playing with Indy. It's been very fun for me, and I'm just excited to see where it go from here because I know personally like what I can do. Like they done seen.
Yeah,
Listen,
everybody saw.
The kingdom saw.
They done seen like just a little bit of it like throughout the practice and everything like what Taquan could be, and I just want to show it to the world.
Yeah. But we look forward to it. So we're looking forward.
Appreciate you giving us some time, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. Yes, sir.
All right, that's Taquan Thornton. We'll be back here live from Radio Row with more guests.
Opinions expressed on the W Radio Show by the host, co-hosts, guests, and call-in listeners are solely the opinions and responsibility of the original source who expressed them. They do not represent the opinions of the W Show, 100.1 FM, One Kansas City Radio, Sideline Sports Talk, Team Wall Street Foundations, or affiliates.